getting somewhere. Go ahead.
I saw in the night visions, and behold, one like the Son of Man came with the clouds of heaven,
Yes, sir.
and came to the Ancient of Days, and they brought him near before him.
This is when Christ coming. Go ahead.
And there was given him dominion and glory and a kingdom, that all people, nations, and languages should serve him.
Right.
His dominion is an everlasting dominion, which shall not pass away, and his kingdom that which shall not be destroyed.
It won't be destroyed. So we coming in the night vision, he telling you, I'm going to have to bring this Roman kingdom down. Christ, he going to bring it down. So you understand what you're supposed to do. So you won't get caught up in that war. Understand that. Let's go to Daniel chapter 2, same book. We understand about the war, but we got to lay some foundation so you will understand it. It took me a while to understand this. Don't feel bad. You ain't gonna get it the first time. You just gotta keep studying. This is when God gave Nebuchadnezzar the dream to understand what was about to happen in the future. Who was gonna run the world? He gave it to him first. Daniel chapter 2, we're gonna start at verse 28. Go ahead.
But there is a God in heaven that revealeth secrets.
Now, this is the time when Nebuchadnezzar, which is the king, the head king of Babylon, God gave him a dream. And he couldn't even understand what he dreamed. He couldn't understand the dream. But he had to come and get one of us, an Israelite. Understand the protocol. The Father give it to Jesus give it to the angel give it to who? Israel. You only understand the word by us. Only. You got to get it from us. Then you can go and tell the world. So the king couldn't understand what was going on with his dream in these Gentile dynasties. He said, okay, I'm going to get all my wise men, y'all can't make me understand. Then so he went to Daniel the prophet so he can understand. And Daniel said, look, this ain't about my power. God will give you to understand. And God, through Daniel, God interpreted the dream. Verse 28, go ahead.
But there is a God in heaven that revealeth secrets, and maketh known to the king Nebuchadnezzar what shall be in the latter days.
Yes, sir.
Thy dream and the visions of thy head upon thy bed are these.
He telling me the interpretation of the dream. In the latter day, not in Daniel's day, but in our day. Our day, because these three kingdoms right here, from Babylon, from King Darius, from Nebuchadnezzar, King Darius, and the Greek and Alexander the Great Empire, they've been gone. Now we down in the Roman Empire. That's why the Pope is roaming around here right now, strong as ever. Those three kingdoms, Gentile nations are gone. We right here at the end. Jump down to verse 31. Go ahead.
Thou, O king, saw it, and behold a great image.
Now Daniel was giving Nebuchadnezzar the interpretation of the dream, telling him what he dreamed, so we can better understand it. Go ahead.
This great image, whose brightness was excellent, stood before thee, and the form thereof was terrible.
Yes, sir.
This image head was of fine gold, his breast and his arms of silver, his belly and his thigh of brass, his legs of iron, his feet part of iron and part of clay.
This is the image he gave him right here. He couldn't understand it. He didn't give him this right here. He just gave him the image, what it looked like. He like, man, I don't understand this. So then you have to tell him what God told him about the coming of these kingdoms. Go ahead.
Thou sawest till that a stone was cut out without hand,
Yes, sir.
which smote the image upon his feet that were of iron and clay, and brake them to pieces.
And this stone, is Jesus Christ himself going to have to break this kingdom down. Remember LC told us that years ago. That's Jesus Christ. I still have been over, 10 years ago. We said, them were the commandments. But anyway, that was Jesus Christ going to have to come and take these kingdoms down. He's the one going to come and take his last kingdom down. Go ahead.
Then was the iron, the clay, the brass, the silver, and the gold broken to pieces
Yes, sir.
together, and became like the shaft of the summer threshing floors.
Go ahead.
And the wind carried them away, that no place was found for them. And the stone that smote the image became a great mountain, and fill the whole earth.
A great mountain meaning that Jesus is going to sit up with his kingdom upon the earth and he's going to run it. That great stone is Jesus, kingdom. Go ahead. Give the interpretation of it. Go ahead.
This is a dream, and we will tell the interpretation thereof before the king.
Yes, sir.
Thou, O king, art a king of kings, for the God of heaven has given thee a kingdom, power, and strength, and glory.
That's Nebuchadnezzar. He's that king of kings. He's the one. The first one to get that power. So you're going to run the whole world, this Babylonian the great empire. Go ahead.
And whatsoever the children of the men dwell, the beasts of the field and the fowls of the heaven has he given into thine hand.
Yes, sir.
And has made thee ruler over them all. Thou art his head of gold.
He ruled the whole world. He's the head of gold. Go ahead.
And after thee shall arise another kingdom inferior to thee, and another third kingdom of brass, which shall bear rule over all the earth.
Y'all see how he just bringing all these kingdoms down from gold, brass, silver, all these kingdoms. These kingdoms. Go ahead.
And the fourth kingdom shall be strong as iron, for as much as iron breaketh in pieces and subdue all things, and as iron that breaketh all these, shall it break in pieces and bruise.
Yeah, this fourth kingdom is going to be rough. He's going to be where he's going to break in all pieces, but he's going to break people. If you don't take that mark of the beast, he will kill you in this war, this Roman kingdom. Go ahead.
And whereas thou sawest the feet and toes, part of porter's clay,
Yes, sir.
part of iron, the kingdom shall be divided, but there shall be in it of the strength of iron, for as much as thou sawest the iron mixed with miry clay.
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
And as the toes of the feet were part of iron, part of clay, so the kingdom shall be partly strong and partly broken.
This is he talking about the toes. He gave you the toes. How many toes you got on your feet? 10. These are the 10 nations, the 10 kings, which are the European Union or the United Kingdom. These 10 got to group up and form a power. But this Roman head, this Roman leader, he's going to run them. He's going to be the religious head. Well, keep going.
And whereas thou sawest iron mixed with miry clay, they shall mingle themselves with the seed of men.
Yes, sir.
But they shall not cleave one to another, even as iron is not mixed with clay.
They're going to make war with everybody. They ain't going to cleave with everybody, because if you don't follow his way, he's going to kill you. He's going to hurt you. He's going to persecute you. That's what we're going to read. Keep going.
And in the days of these kings shall the God of heaven set up a kingdom, which shall never be destroyed. And the kingdom shall not be left to another people, but it shall break in pieces and consume all these kingdoms.
Yes, sir.
And it shall stand forever.
God, this means God is the one who's going to take these kingdoms down. We are right here in this Roman kingdom, right here, this Roman Empire. This is where history is right now. This is where that major war, that first major war, going to take place. If you ain't on the right side or in the wilderness, you will experience this. This is a lot of pain. And this man right here, the man that's saying, he ain't playing. He's taking checks and balances right now. He's going to find out if you with him or not. Let's go to Revelation. Revelation chapter 17, verse 1. That's a little foundation so you'll understand that God documented the history of these wars, of these kingdoms, so you won't just read something without understanding. That's the job of a pastor. Now that y'all get you in church ain't telling you what you're supposed to do. Y'all just get together, come fellowship, hug each other. Oh yeah, we had a good time. Ain't learning nothing. You're going to learn something here. If I got to learn, you're going to learn. I don't care, you might not get it the first time, but you get what you can get. So it took me a lot of years to learn this. Let's understand more about this first major player, this beast, this Roman head. He's powerful too, buddy. Yes. Very powerful. And we all in here have worshiped him. Every last one of us. Well, I ain't gonna say all of us. Someone was born into it. But anyway, we all, 99% of us have worshiped him. You worship Christmas, Easter, Thanksgiving, all that stuff, that's what we're talking about. Go ahead, verse 1. Let's look at this first major player and his characteristics. Go ahead.
And there came one of the seven angels which had the seven veils, and talked with me, saying unto me, Come hither, I will show unto thee the judgment of the great whore
Yes,
that
sir.
sitteth upon many waters.
So he's showing you this great whore. Understand this. This great whore is talking about a mother church. A mother church. He sit upon many waters. Waters is talking about people. Revelation chapter 17, verse 15 tell you that. It's talking about people. We can't go through all the interpretations of it. But go ahead.
With whom the kings of the earth have committed fornication, and the inhabitants of the earth have been drunk with the wine of her fornication.
I told you, all of us have drunk this. All of us. Meaning that fornication, meaning that you have worshiped this church at one time. If you celebrate Christmas, yeah, you worshiping this beast at one time. Everybody, until you have some understanding. Go ahead.
So we carried their way in the spirit into the wilderness, and I saw a woman sit upon a scarlet-colored beast,
Yes, sir.
full of names of blasphemy, having 7 heads and 10 horns.
Understand that God is actually giving us the color of this church. What are they wearing? Look at these people. Look at the scarlet. This is the Roman Catholic Church. He's telling you right here, if you understand, if you can see it, keep going.
And the woman was arrayed in purple and scarlet color,
Don't you see purple? The scarlet? Go ahead.
and decked with gold and precious stones and pearls, having a golden cup in her hand, full of abomination and filthiness of her fornication.
God, he's very rich. This is what he's talking about right here. We'll fast forward a little bit. So you understand, this joker is so rich upon this earth, can't nobody take him down. This is how they worship this Roman head. They put their cross on the head. He go around. Look at all the idols they have inside of the church. Kissing his hand, kneeling to him. This is the man of sin. This is his kingdom upon this earth. This Roman Empire that most of the world worshiping right now. Look at him. He all over the world. They bow down to idols. I can't write this up. You can't write this up. It's there. God giving us the clues to understand who he is. On their knees worshiping this. Well, they probably worshiping Mary. I see a lot of women there. There go Israel. Worshiping this man. They waiting in line just to speak to him. Just want y'all to see this stuff, man. Because he camouflaged right now. Because he got so much fun. He bring you all this stuff. All this fun. But this is what he's talking about right here. Where we at now? What verse?
Verse 18.
Okay. Go ahead.
And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
He said a woman, what verse you at?
Verse 18.
Jump right, go back, read verse 5 again. Verse 5. Yeah.
And upon her forehead was a name written, Mystery Babylon,
Yes, sir.
the mother of harlots and abominations of the earth.
So this is the mother of harlots, meaning that this is the mother church. And he said you got a mother of harlots, meaning so she has a lot of little churches. They have the Baptist, the Methodist, the Presbyterian, the Seventh-day Adventist, the whole way. They don't believe this, but they are part of this. If they're not worshiping the way Israel worships, you are part of this. If you ain't keeping the Sabbath, you ain't part of Israel. You got over 1 billion members. This church is really rich. Just showing y'all a little something. Holy man. And when he comes to your town, believe me, they stopping it all just like the President of the United States. But he get clout over all nations. Look at all these people. Who he's over. Y'all talking about a million man watch, march. This Joe got a billion man. Just want to show you the power of this man. He's lurking around here in camouflage. Nobody seeing. Nobody seeing. Nobody understand that. He is the man of sin. God gave you the description right here. We got to understand about these three wars, so he's a major player. Major player. Go ahead, verse 6.
And I saw the woman drunken with the blood of the saints and with the blood of the martyrs of Jesus. And when I saw her, I wondered with great admiration.
If you go back and do a little history yourself, go back and research the Spanish Inquisition. Spanish Inquisition, how the Roman head killed a lot of people not following their doctrine. If you wasn't worshiping on the sun, they were killing folk back then. They were like, you ever seen the movie Saw? This was Saw getting stuff from the Spanish Inquisition. All this devious stuff that came up. That's why a lot of them churches, they have dungeons at the bottom of it. It was torture. This stuff ain't nothing new. It came from them. And believe me, this battle gonna be dreadful. Oh yeah.
6.
6.
Yes,
Jump down to verse 18. Go ahead.
And the woman which thou sawest is that great city, which reigneth over the kings of the earth.
He said, over who? The kings. Every king, meaning president, meet with this guy. You got to meet with him. He gonna run this whole earth. Whole earth. And he doing a great job at it because most people can't even see him. They think he's good. Let's keep moving. Let's go back to Daniel chapter 11 and verse 31. Let's understand more about this fourth beast. We still talking about the war, but we got to understand who the players of the war. The war gonna be simple. They ain't say it's gonna be simple, but it's simple to understand. But if you don't know the players of the war, if you don't know the people that are evil, it'll pass you by. Daniel chapter 11, verse 31. Because this cat right here, man, God he give a great description of him in the Bible. Daniel chapter 11, verse 31. Go ahead, brother.
And arms shall stand on his part, and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength, and shall take away the daily sacrifice, and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolate.
What do you mean by the arm? An army. He's going to control this army, this world with this army on his side. This Roman here, he got an army. And he said he's going to take away, he's going to read that again.
And arms shall stand on his part, and they shall pollute the sanctuary of strength.
Yes, sir.
And shall take away the daily sacrifice, and they shall place the abomination that maketh desolate.
Right now in Jerusalem, they waiting on the spot to build the third temple. They're training the Levitical priest to take animal sacrifice. Why? Because he got to come and take away the daily sacrifices. Just like Jesus did. He gonna do the same thing. Copycat. But it'll pass you by if you don't understand it. He gonna have to come and take it, and he gonna have so much power. He can say, y'all can stop that, I'm here now. I'm in my temple now. I'm gonna run it. Jump down to verse 36. Let me show you another thing how you will understand why understand more about his characteristics. Go ahead.
And the king shall do according to his will, and he shall exalt himself, magnify himself above every god, and shall speak marvelous things against the God of God.
Yes, sir.
And shall prosper till the indignation be accomplished. For that is determined shall be done.
Ain't he prospering right now? If you don't know he prospering, look where he lives. Go right up. He gonna prosper, baby. He already prospered. He got so much money, so much power. At his fingertips. Go ahead.
Neither shall he regard the God of his fathers, nor he desire a woman.
Wait a minute, that's a clue right there. Say this cat don't even desire a woman. Why? Roman Catholic priests can't get married. That's why you have these priests always committing homosexuality with these little boys. That's the clue. Look at what they're doing now. He said Catholics invites homosexuals in priests to address the Advent service. They invite. They don't want procreation as God already wanted us to. He wants husband and man. He wants man and woman to procreate. He don't want y'all to procreate. He don't want that many gods around this earth. He trying to destroy, Satan trying to destroy everything about God's plan. And that is his church. And they trying to do it. Read that verse 37 again.
Neither shall he regard the God of his fathers.
He'll regard the God of his father. Who is fathers? Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Abraham now regarded the commandments. Jacob now regarded the commandments. When they kept the Sabbath, they kept the dietary law, just like we kept it. He don't care about all that. You can eat whatever you want to eat. You can go to church whenever you want to go to church. You better be there on Sunday for him. Go ahead.
Neither shall he regard the God of his fathers, nor the desired woman.
He don't want a woman. What man don't want a woman? A gay man don't want a woman.
That's right.
What woman don't want a man? A gay one. Homosexuals. That's why when we do research on these Catholic priests, they get caught up in these homosexual acts all the time. All the time. This is the clues he's telling you of these Roman leaders. Go ahead.
Nor the desired woman, nor regard any God, for he shall magnify himself above all.
Yes, sir. He doing it now. He magnified himself above all. How? He's the holy man. They worship him as he roll around here. Go ahead. Yeah, go before the law. I change my dictionary. Go ahead.
He shall
Jump down to verse 41. We just making sure you understand. If you don't get it the first time, it'll be uploaded on YouTube. Now let's understand where his place will be. Go ahead.
He shall enter also in the glorious land, and many countries shall be overthrown. But these shall escape out of his hand, even Edom and Moab, and the city and the chief of the children of Ammon.
He said he shall enter into the glorious land. Antichrist ain't coming from Rome, he gonna come all the way down here into Jerusalem in the Holy Land. Once they build that third temple. He gonna come right there, he gonna set up shop. Daniel told you that, and in 2 Thessalonians tells you that. Said the man is saying, shall send to the temple of God and call the name of God. He telling you right here what he's gonna do. These are the clues. Go ahead.
He shall stretch forth his hand also upon the countries, and the land of Egypt shall not escape.
He's going to stretch forth on all these countries right here. Egypt, Ethiopia, all these countries are going to be under his authority. Go ahead.
But he shall have power over the treasures of gold and of silver, and over all the precious things of Egypt, and the Libyans and the Ethiopians shall be at his steps.
This is going to be his side, which is the east side. It's going to be his side where he controls it once he set up in the land. These are kings of the south, which is the east side the Bible speaks of. But it's another side they're going to oppose him. Go ahead.
But tidings out of the east and out of the north shall trouble him. Therefore he shall go forth with great fury to destroy.